change. Let's not just take hold of this confirmation of change because of the vision of President Barack Obama. Let's take it upon ourselves and make it an individual thing. See, we have to take ourselves back to this race of people who fought long and hard for us to stand in the same room, sit on the same buses, live in the same neighborhoods, learn from the same schools, and worship in the same churches as another race of people. Come on now. Vieta said, read a book. That's where the secrets lie. See, it's going to take a heck of a lot to take us back to appreciating that fight. It's going to take nothingness to bring us into the actuality that that's where we once were. Let's not get it twisted. See, it was those generational blessings from our ancestors and forefathers that have changed just recently to generational curses. But who feels that it's time to go back to those generational blessings? See, my ancestors and forefathers were slaves. And I guess you take that lightly, but I have a problem with that. See, a slave is someone who is subject to or the property of another person. And I'm sorry, but I have a problem with that. See, I have a problem with authority, and I'm a fighter, and now I know why. See, my ancestors fought, so I wouldn't have to. They endured, so I wouldn't have to. Undertook turmoil, so I wouldn't have to. Were raped and beaten day in and day out, so I wouldn't have to be. See, raised other people's children, so I had the chance to raise my own. Washed other people's clothes, picked cotton, cooked dinner all in the same day, and guess what? For somebody else. See, they would sneak around reading books, teaching themselves how to read and write. And the ironic thing is, the things we want most of all these days as a race are not to be the best students we could be. Not the best mothers, the best fathers, the best individually and collectively. Nope, not at all. The things we want most of all are probably, one, things we can't afford. Two, things we're not even supposed to have. See, let me explain to you what my definition of history is. It's his story. And the Bible refers to both male and female as men. So let me ask you something. What does your story entail? See, and it's our race that began as fighters, but you choose to lose, so what does that ultimately make you? A loser. See, you asked because the stage was set for you to win, but you chose to lose. See, your parents can teach you how to walk, but if you choose to crawl, that's a choice that you made. That's how you started, but how will you end? Learn. Learn because someone who came before you couldn't. Teach enough so that someone who come after you will know just as much as you. And look, don't be afraid for them to know more. Endure so that those who will come after you don't have to feel the same pain you felt. And fight against yourself so that you can be a better you. And do all this because you will be those very same forefathers and ancestors that we speak about in those history books because you're setting the stage. And that my friend, is change.
And let the church say amen. Preach, Jazmine. Awesome. It speaks clearly for itself. Give her another hand. Let's bless the Lord. Thank you, Jazmine. Thank you for your rendition. What a soul stirrer. Tingles your mind, doesn't it? We thank God, amen, for that beautiful gift. Amen. And I'm not going to try to tag on to that. Just go for itself. Can't do it. We thank God. Thank God. Amen. The Lord is certainly blessing.